Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2. But his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Deron Payne gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Love from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Well, that's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
2nd and 7. Right back to Mitchell here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Warren will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now the Packers get set to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Love now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On fourth down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he goes out right around the 39.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Trying the right side with Mitchell.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing. Love.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Love looking to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That's complete to DK Metcalf. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Prescott.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Prescott to throw it. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Love.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Past the 20. 5. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
128 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Elijah Mitchell
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now a give to Jacobs running right.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw now. Here's Love.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Love.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jaden Reed
from 19 yards away.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing to start the drive.
Love. He's got the hookup with Dobbs.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Doubs, 50 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-17. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Now Prescott.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love.
Right side to Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Second down in the yard.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And complete once again to Watson.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Love.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Love now.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
To the air again, Love.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jaden Reed
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the
Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Love looking to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. Muscling free near the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons matching up against the San Francisco 49ers. It was a running back, Elijah Mitchell, who stood out in that first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already, and found both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these two teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon God.
The 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Prescott, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. Runs over him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Play action now, Prescott. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Finding Tobin here over the middle.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, look looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Watson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Musgrave's got it out right.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Here is 3rd and 5.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. 33 yards that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Going back to Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So that drive in total 8 plays, and the result, a Green Bay score. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 40-yard line. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer.
And once again, it's Mitchell.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard. Four yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
On the counter, Mitchell.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. On the handoff, Mitchell.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
On the sneak, it's Prescott.
And he's taken down, and that'll get him a little bit closer. But every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out.
So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? I mean, in this situation, You kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Love. A short throw to Musgrave.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Love to Dobbs, and he hauls it in.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Here's Love. Able to connect with Jacobs.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
They are already in field goal range. Let's see how they want to play this, Charles.
And I have a feeling I know how they want to play this already. Run the football to the hash mark that works best for their kicker. They already have the field goal unit lined up, ready to run out there and go get it done. They practice this. They understand the situation. And with that amount of time, they can do it.
Let's see how they carry it over into the game.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This would put them in the NFC title game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he got it. The kick is good. He splits the uprights. And in doing so, he sends them to the NFC title game. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.